Bye-bye. Hello. There we go. Finally, I managed to get this all set up smoothly, fast. I was a minute off because I was reading a fic that I found. uh, it's like a quest where like the readers can like interact by voting for what's gonna happen next. I really like those kind of stories. Specifically, also it's like a big crossover thing, and as bad as a lot of them are and difficult to write, I love mass crossovers so much. Hey Paul, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. And Saga, howdy do, guys. I'm sure you saw the title. I guess it would be down there actually. Over there. I'm not sure exactly how it appears on screen. We're gonna be watching Annie today, which is fun. It is a Star Wars parody, apparently. So I'm excited about that. Alright. I was like looking at OBS and I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Right, I'm setting up the reaction screen. Okay. I am gonna wait a little bit for people to pop in. Oh, Zezalil, hey. I feel like it's been a minute since I saw you. Welcome back to the stream. I'm letting the view count go up a little bit before we get into the actual reaction. Have you guys been? I have been doing pretty well, honestly. I'm currently editing the Harry Potter's sequel musical thing that we reacted to a while back, so I'm a fully edited version of it is probably going to be uploaded to YouTube soon. Somebody lists this musical as their least favorite StarKid show, but I love it. I'm not even a Star Wars fan. I mean, to be fair, StarKid has so much really, really good stuff that it's eventually even good musicals are going to be at like the bottom of the tier list, you know? We should make a tier list one day. Oh my gosh. After I get through like even more, I mean, eventually I'm going to run out of StarKid musicals that are out, but at that point we could do like a whole tier list. Putting every musical. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Currently, oh my god. Hey, I hope you get better, Saga. The flu sucks. Oh gosh, I don't get sick often, but when I do, it hits me so badly, and I'm just like, I'm out of commission entirely. I hope you get better soon. That's really unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Is the lighting good? Is the audio good? I'm just asking as always. I've been having this weird issue, like the past 2 streams where my microphone. Yeah, okay. I'm just confirming something. Where my microphone like wasn't capturing my audio. Really confusing. I don't understand why. I'd have to like plug it back in. So like the computer just wasn't recognizing that my microphone was even connected. It was really like annoying. But it seems like it's good. If we have any issues, do tell me, please, so I can solve them quickly. All right. We're like 6 people. That's generally how we are at the beginnings of streams. We can chat more later, I guess. Because I kind of want to talk about that fanfic, to be honest with you, that I'm reading. But I'm sure none of you care. You guys are here for a musical. So let me do a little YouTube intro, and then we'll just pop into the musical. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Redakai Core. Today, we're going to be reacting to Annie the Musical by Team StarKid. It is a Star Wars parody, I believe, which also seems to be referencing the musical Annie. Little Orphan Annie. Very curious about that. I don't know if it's going to be like a direct reference or if it's just like naming conventions. I'm sure it's going to be fine, whatever. I am excited, so let's jump into this. So let's jump into this reaction. But first, as always, check down in the description below where we have the link to the original video. Give them a like, give them a comment, subscribe, follow. For them and for me, we all would really appreciate it, I think. And with that out of the way, let's get into this reaction. Oh my gosh, I think that was my best. I think that was my best YouTube intro that I've done so far. And hey, Joseph, welcome. BTM, welcome, welcome. Man, we're getting a lot of people today. All right. Let's transition over here. Turn off that background music. And let's get into this. This parody was performed and produced for the enjoyment of ourselves. What the heck? We're literally 10 seconds in and it crashed. What? Bro. I thought it was me. No, it was me. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Remember, reload the page if you're having an issue on if it's like lagging. Oh my gosh. I have an idea to make sure this doesn't happen again. Come on, Jafar, this is all your... Jafar, he's cursed me. Whew, okay, hopefully what I just did should help and make it so that we don't crash again. I disconnected a bunch of smart devices that might be taking up the internet. I don't know. Hopefully we should be fine without that. Let's try this again. Oh, I thought it was a good... No, is this a race?
Excuse me.
Or
Lord Vader.
not?
Please, call me Annie.
He's a little less intimidating than I remember. I mean, I've never watched Star Wars, but I mean, Star Wars is so huge that it's kind of difficult to not know a lot about it. And I've read fics as well that have like Star Wars lore. He's a little less intimidating than I'm without the mask, you know?
How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Can't complain.
Good to know,
Just
Annie.
out of space, you know? Thinking about the good old days. That's the thing about the good old days. You never know you're in them till they're gone.
Oh.
So what's up?
Yeah, I guess that is true. I mean, sometimes you do realize, man, these are the good old days. But that's very rare.
You're Well, meeting with the Imperial officers.
Oh, no, I got plenty of time before, but... Oh, cripes! I'm late!
There he is. He isn't like you or me. He's a man,
Oh gosh, he's not even ready at all.
just a man, and he's better than you ever seen. He's a hero.
Wasn't Darth Vader like the bad guy?
And he's being all he can be. You can look, but you can't touch
Ooh.
his heart to believe. 'Cause he's here in the flesh, finally.
Okay, I now understand the title more. He's very goofy. The songs are also catchy. If any of them are gonna be like this, they're bops immediately. It's interesting that they aren't singing like on stage. I was told before prior to this that all the singing is done by the band to emulate as in Star Wars, because they had like an orchestra apparently, like an actual orchestra there doing the music. So the band is the one singing in here to sort of emulate that, which is interesting. That does mean that the actual people on stage are gonna have to do a lot harder in like their choreography and their speaking. Oh, they can also do better since they don't have to concentrate at all on singing, actually, which is interesting. Annie. Also, the costumes are like they look like Star Wars pajamas. I think they are Star Wars pajamas, actually.
Hey, look at these guys. You know, sometimes I get you guys confused. I'm just kidding, you guys are clones. But hey, if you guys are clones, how'd this one get so ugly? I'm kidding again, you're both beautiful.
I don't think they really appreciated it. Yeah.
That's the thing, I joke, but I love everybody. So you guys like Star Wars jokes?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, great. Well, I don't have too much time. I'm on my way to a meeting, but I'm working on a set of Star Wars knock.
Hit me with them. I'm ready.
For example, knock knock.
Okay.
Who's there?
Yoda.
Yoda who?
Yoda man.
Oh, okay.
You see what I did there?
I wasn't even. I didn't even get the joke for a second. Yeah, probably work on your delivery a little bit, man.
I meant it sound like I said you're the man. It's a double meaning. Humorous play on words and...
I thought it was gonna be like a Yoda who. Oh, I didn't know you could yodel, yodel who, that kind of thing. Nope. They're all Star Wars onesies. I mean, it's probably cheaper than a full costume. Basically, Darth Vader was originally a Jedi named Anakin Skywalker. Is this important lore? Do I need to know this? Who turned a bad guy, and that's why he's called Annie. Essentially, a goofy take on the character. All right, fair enough.
That's where the comedy comes in.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about it. Sometimes my jokes go over people's heads. It makes sense. I'm a big guy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Bro. Terrible trigger discipline. It's not a gun, but still.
Sorry about that, guys. Hey, do you guys like Star Wars jokes?
Please don't. Not again. This is the most important lore. Anakin used to fight against the dark side before he turned. Okay, got it.
I guess.
So great. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
R2D.
R2D who?
No, R2D2. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'll see you later.
Rock and roll.
Woo!
He's the one that no one can control. Oh no.
I like him interacting with the band on the side.
How does he do it? No one knows. You can look, but you can't touch his heart. Your body, 'cause he's here.
In the flesh, finally. Eddie. Already, this is so much more goofy than I was. I didn't know. I didn't really know what to expect, but it's already more goofy than I expected. You like the R2-D2 joke? That was even worse than the first one. Woo. I love the little dance. Wow. He's not the hero he once was. Yeah. Directed my Matt. So Matt, can you disconnect some things that are connected to the internet? Please? The Jafar's really cursed the stream. I know, right? He's out to get us. Hopefully. I mean, what else can I really do to prevent this from happening? Not much, unfortunately. I'm just gonna hope that Jafar got all of his curses out of the way now at the beginning, and we can just continue on without any issues. Please, Jafar. I'm sorry. It wasn't all your fault. Okay. Remember, if your stream is lagging, reload the page.
All right, Tar, can I say we just start without him? Lord Vader is 25 minutes late already.
I suppose you're right.
Yes.
Now, gentlemen, today is a monumental day.
Only 25 minutes late? Huh. He got ready real fast, considering he hadn't even brushed his teeth.
As the Moff in charge of the program, I would like to extend my congratulations to each and every one of you on the completion of this fully operational battle station.
What's there, old boy?
Now, of course, there are still a few kinks to work out, and we all know that we need to just settle on a name for this thing. God knows.
Oh, Death Star. I was literally about to ask, are they talking about the Death Star? Yes.
We can't
Immediately
just
got the
keep
answer.
calling it the Death Star.
Why not?
Yes, it is a bit macabre.
I agree. I do agree with you.
What wasn't the purpose of the Death Star to blow up planets? I'll be honest, I think it's a kind of accurate name.
It's also not a very family-friendly name either.
Why do you mean?
Yes, I do. You all know what I'm hinting at. I'll be finishing up with the safety inspector momentarily, and they're finally going to be giving me clearance to bring your wives and children aboard.
Oh, that's really nice. I mean, if they're going through space and it's such a big station, they might as well, right? You know? But also... Wait, what was I literally about to say? I blanked. Never mind. Keep going.
Congratulations, old boy. There is a lot to celebrate, and I do think you all deserve a big pat on the back.
Yay. Oh.
For you.
Now,
That's a lot of
we'll sign
camaraderie.
a few last release forms, and I'll be back with you shortly. Gentlemen?
And, friends, I'd like to add, seeing as how a certain someone isn't here, I don't think any of us deserve to be choked, eh?
Yes, I have always wondered. Besides standing in the corner like this and choking us, what does Lord Vader actually do? Like,
I mean, good question. Probably depends on that version of that they're going with, because aren't Jedi like super powerful? All the bad guys here are basically Sergio from SAF, just doing bad things for money to care for the family. Oh, Sergio, poor guy.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's not the personnel supervisor like he keeps saying. That's me.
He simply doesn't belong in these meetings. He never offers any ideas, nor is he qualified to.
yes, and then there's that thing about his religion. Oh, you can't talk about that.
Even so, it is curious.
What is
isn't it? It has something to do with kyber crystals. Is that right?
It is Jedi being a Jedi a religion? Is he a Jedi still?
It's not very Christian.
No.
Christianity
We
exists.
should also
Okay.
be glad that he is not here now. So, if we
Hi,
can
guys. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I got caught up doing work, you know. These personnel aren't going to just supervise themselves, am I right?
Yeah, sure.
You guys can just call me Darth later.
Does he know what he does? Because if that's this guy's job, then actually what is his job?
All right, time for a meeting. Gonna talk about some important stuff. I like
It's
that.
the
I
meeting
like
is
that a lot.
the meeting's done, man.
I'm just gonna stand back here like this. Make sure you guys stay on track.
I keep hitting the mic. What is
No
happening
screwing
today?
around. Okay, you can start.
Thank you. Now, gentlemen, there is one subject which is in urgent need of discussion.
Yes,
That's the
all right.
glaring design flaw in our exhaust ports.
Hey, aren't
So-
you gonna ask me where I got my new kit?
I'm sorry?
Why don't you?
Bro. Is okay, this I do know. The exhaust port is that they're supposed to be talking about is the thing that was used to blow up the entire Death Star, right? I'm pretty sure. I saw like a whole video about it actually. How you had to use the force to hit it right, because otherwise it was like an impossible shot or something. They're making it sound like a religion because they have very weird beliefs as you really think about it. The Jedi? I mean, fair enough. No, I guess, no, if you describe it, it is just a religion. Because you have the Force, the omnipresent thing that controls the universe that you can manipulate. I'll ask him about his cape. He seems like a nice gentleman.
You asked me where I got my new cape.
Sure, go ahead.
Where did you...
At the Darth Maul.
Why the
Getting
badumtus?
on the right foot with the joke. I know it's a Sith joke, but you guys can still laugh. Not too hard now, not too hard, because you know, it's my religion. Okay,
What?
continue.
Thank you. So, as I was saying, these exhaust ports are actually leaving us rather vulnerable.
I
and
just
we
want
could-
to say something real quick. So I've heard through the old grapevine that some of you
Okay.
feel like I don't contribute any ideas.
Well,
It's okay, we're cool, no hurt feelings, but
But slightly
I want
hurt
to show you
feelings.
that I'm part of the team, so I'd like to run an idea past you guys that I
Ooh,
think
okay.
you're really gonna like.
Let's hear it.
well, all right, Lord Vader. What is your idea?
Okay, so the other day I'm flying around in my TIE fighter coming
Uh-huh.
out of the docking bay when I realized what this battle station looks like. I mean, you guys have seen the Death Star from the outside, so you know what I'm talking about. What's it look like?
A moon?
A planet?
A sphere.
A hooter. You know, a knocker.
You mean
No?
a breast?
No, actually, it doesn't.
It's even got a little dark circle up the center, like a nipple.
Oh, well, I'm quite sure that was unintentional.
I'm trying to see what he's saying here. But I kind of see it. If you twist it a little bit in my brain.
Hell,
Lord
it's a
Vader.
happy accident. Why not go with it? If we're the first to acknowledge it, we'll take the wind out of everybody's sails. Because you know those rebels are going to see this thing and say, hey, look at that boob. The Empire's a bunch of boobs. And all imagine the kind of trash the rebels are going to talk, so let's just say, yes, we are an evil empire, but also, we've got a sense of humor.
And
You know what? That's not the worst idea, actually. It's not a great idea, to be clear, but it's not the worst. They can't make fun of you if you're like, yes, that's true. It just is what it is.
what is your point, Lord Vader?
Okay. So, you know how we're building a second Death Star over at Site B?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking, once they're both done, we take the two Death Stars, we latch them together to make a giant pair of toddies. And,
Forget everything I said. This is actually the best idea I've ever heard. Why not?
it's my idea, so.
All in favor of the proposal to turn the twin Death Stars into big breasts, please raise your hand.
Come on.
Hey, come on, guys, don't be shy.
You know you want to.
Beers, come on, Beers.
Listen, Lord Vader, I'm
Aw.
sorry, but it appears your proposal to turn a 30-year program of a most serious nature into a bit of potty humor has been, well, rejected.
This is why the Empire loses. They, in the end, right? The bad guys get destroyed. This is why, because you guys didn't put two of them
You know,
together.
you guys heard me out. You didn't like the idea. You thought it was a dumb idea, so just, Forget it.
Okay, we will. Now, one little laser could kill us if it's shot down these exhaust ports. I
All right,
cannot...
why is it a dumb idea?
What, to turn the Death Star into a giant bull?
Yeah.
You know what? Yes. Explain in detail why this idea is bad. Hello from France? Hello to you in France. I love the idea that they just don't fix the exhaust port and the Death Star gets destroyed because Vader interrupted this meeting. It's just like a corporate thing. They talked about it. It kept getting pushed aside. I mean, this happens whenever I'm working on projects with people. Some things just get forgotten about, and until eventually people are like, wait a second, were we supposed to do that like a month ago? There you go. Do you know the Beast of Gwivadon? No, I don't.
Well, first of all, it's a bit of silly nonsense, thank you. And secondly, I really don't appreciate your decorum in these meetings, or arriving late, or constant interruptions. I guess what I'm trying to say is, could you please not come to these meetings anymore?
Oh,
I'm sorry, boys. Someone had to say it.
he said what everyone's thinking. Gosh, I hope Vader doesn't force choke him.
Wow. You just
Oh.
dropped a bomb on me.
Oh
man.
gosh, the music's coming in.
Okay, I get it. I'm a joke. You guys hate me, but you know, I got something for you, Marty.
That's
Uh-oh.
really unnecessary.
Oh no, you're gonna love it. Trust
No,
me.
I'm
just
not
gotta get it out
allowed
of
to
my
accept
pocket real
gifts
quick.
as part of my
Oh, here it
position.
is.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh gosh. Is he gonna...
All right.
Okay, I'll be honest. I was a little worried he was actually gonna kill them. He just like keep going until they dropped. Oh wow, interesting. Mimpamal. I was like a little worried he was gonna actually kill them here. Also, it's really hard to argue with a person who could just do this and is allowed to do this, by the way, because it doesn't seem like anyone punishes him for doing this. Like, like what do you do, right? It's like, hey boss, I just have a complaint about Vader. Did he force choke you again? Yeah, can you do something about that? No, he'll force choke me if I do that. It's rough.
Mean a jerk.
Jesus Christ.
What a dick.
Bro, he might be...
Hey, guys.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Wait until he's like confirmed gone away before you say anything.
I just want to apologize real quick. I lost my temper back there. Shouldn't have tried to force choke you guys. I mean, you guys are right. I've been silly, but you know what?
Yeah?
I'm gonna come in tomorrow with some new ideas for you. Serious ones this time.
Okay.
New Star Wars jokes for you.
Cool.
But in the meantime, I don't know. Can I get anybody something to drink?
Oh god, she's like the worst kind of person. He'll force choke you and then be like, I'm sorry. You guys want to get a drink? As if he didn't just choke you out with magic powers. That's genuinely like awful. Like, what can you do? Because if you say no and make him mad, he'll just do it again, and then he'll be sorry again. He's just a little silly. He's a little too silly, I think, actually.
How about some coffee? Veers, you want some coffee?
Yeah, I'll have a coffee.
Great.
Coffee's all right for me.
Yes, I suppose the tea would be nice.
How about some snacks? You know what? I'll just bring chips for the whole table.
Yeah.
Actually, could we have pretzels? Pretzels, right?
Yeah.
Pretzels it is.
All right.
Okay. I thought he was gonna force choke them again.
I want to thank you for all of the good work that you've put in around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to return to my meeting. Have a nice day.
Oh no, the meeting's been adjourned.
Sorry about that. That's my fault. Hey, wait a minute. Tarkin.
Oh, he remembers you.
Moff Jeffrey Tarkin. There, old buddy, old pal. How in the heck are you?
Yes, hello, Lord Vader.
Please, call me Annie. All my friends do.
Sure, Lord Raider.
All right, Annie.
Oh. I don't think he likes him very much. But I guess just directly saying Lord Vader would be too much of an insult. You gonna say something?
Would you terribly mind getting out of my way? You see, I'm returning to my meeting over there. And
Oh, no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
I cannot be absent for the remainder of the
You're
meeting.
coming to
It
meet
would
with me to get some coffee.
be- Oh, no, terribly sorry, but I
Hey,
really
Darky,
cannot be...
let's go. Coffee time. Come on.
Oh my gosh. He's like the worst. You can't even really say no to him. And again, what position does he hold? Hey, Casticat.
All right, let's do it very quickly.
All right. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
This is really great.
I love like the facial acting. He's like so uncomfortable. And he's just trying to be as professional as possible. And he doesn't care at all.
So, Moff, that's a pretty funny name. That your first name?
No, actually, Moff is a title. It's a rank, like captain or general.
Yeah,
Oh.
but has anyone ever screwed up and called you Muff Tarkin? You know, like a muff. You know what a muff is, Tarkin?
What's a mouth?
It's another word
Ah.
for female parts, if you can.
Thank you for explaining, actually,
fine.
Annie.
I do.
So has anyone ever screwed up inside that? They'd be like, hey, quit darking all the muff.
God. Have you ever had a person who you do not like, who you are trying to be polite with, and they think you're friends, but they are so annoying. And because you're trying to be nice, you're not, you know, just being like, get away from me or whatever. I relate to Target or whatever so much in this moment. It's so real. Because that's exactly what Ed is like. His position is basically Overlord's apprentice. You'll meet him later. Okay, thank you. I get. Oh my gosh.
Someone ever done that?
Yes, well, actually, you've yelled that at me a number of times.
Oh, so I guess somebody has.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, Dorothy, you're great.
Oh,
Love what we're doing right now.
Please,
Just a couple
like, stop
guys.
touching me.
Gonna get some Java.
Yep. They're really capturing the awkward essence of this entire
Hey,
conversation.
Dorky, what do you call a guy that drinks too much Java?
Oh gosh.
Like, he drinks so much Java, he gets all fat like a slug and he can't move. What do you call him?
Jabba the Hutt.
yes, well, I think I know the punchline, but it's so stupid I almost don't want to say it out loud.
I think you do, but come on. Give me your best shot.
Java the Hutt.
That's way better than what I had.
What did you have? Jabba the Hutt is so odd. Now I need to know what was your punchline.
So you're pretty good at coming up with Star Wars jokes. Just another thing we've got in common. Hey, Dorky, knock knock.
Who's there? Oh, quiet! Here she comes.
Who's she?
Her. Emily.
Bro, how do you tell the difference between the clones?
Well, which one is she?
Good God, man, she's the beautiful one.
Oh,
The clones! Tarky.
I see her. Torky, you dog, you. She's a cutie.
Yes, I know that. And she's also smart and funny and forward-thinking and...
Oh, he has a crush.
Time of day.
Tell her you love her. You can never say it too much.
What?
I have hardly even spoken to this girl. That would be premature, to say the least.
Oh, I see. You're playing the hard.
Well, I mean, say hi to her. Step one. Don't be like Joey's heart and skip directly to love confessions.
Again, I got you. I
Oh,
got
they're
you.
coming over here. Please pretend I said something very humorous.
Got it. You're right. The Death Star does look like a huge tit.
You didn't have to say what his joke was. You could have just laughed. Oh. Oh my gosh. Doesn't it though?
Hey, ladies. Torky was just telling me his idea to put two Death Stars together to make a giant pair of Hooters.
Oh, the utter shame that he has.
Pretty funny, huh?
No, it's actually gross and immature.
Well, it's not gross or anything. It's just, I mean, have you seen this thing from the outside?
I mean, it's immature, yes. I don't know why it's gross exactly. See you, Zazu.
It's got a nipple.
That's not a nipple, it's a disruption ray generator. It's where the planet-destroying laser shoots out.
Ha! I didn't even think about that.
What? The caption took me out. What was I gonna say? Never. Whatever.
Like shit and milk.
Tarky's instant smile to frown.
You're a funny group of gals.
Pervert. Asshole.
Hey, where you going? This guy likes you.
Don't.
He's the Casanova of Coruscant. He's torquing all them up. You son of a bitch, Torquay. I think she likes you.
Way to go, Vader!
Oh my gosh, Annie, you're actually the worst.
Hey, no need to thank me.
I was being sarcastic, you bloody wanker! You just made a fool of me in front of a very pretty girl.
What are you talking about? It made it sound like the Death Star boobs thing was your idea.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we're best friends.
We're not best friends. You're a big dummy. And I'm mad at you.
Hey, Torquay.
Okay. Okay, as long as Annie doesn't force choke him, I think we're good.
Going back to my meeting, you big dummy.
You think he's gonna get like a character arc where he learns to be better? Hopefully. StarKid they're pretty good at their writing, so I imagine that's gonna be the setup. We see how terrible he is, and then he'll get better, or he'll die. I don't know.
Annie, you used to be somebody.
Who were you, Annie?
And now what are you?
Give us the flashback. I
Just
want
a
it.
Big, fat dummy.
Oh. I feel so bad.
Over the years, life was easy and everything was clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since I felt that way.
Is this gonna be his "I Want" song? I figure.
It's been so long since I've seen the light of day, but I remember.
Whoa, what's he throwing?
I remember all the things.
Oh, bouncy ball, I guess.
How it felt like it was yesterday.
As always, I really love the miming that they do. It's always very goofy. Oh, he's getting a drink. Okay, alcohol confirmed. Got it. What a way to add the line from Star Wars. You know, the classic, this story takes a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. What a way to twist that. I really like it.
All right, let's just pop the old home movies.
I feel like looking into the past through your films is not the best.
What we got here?
Is that the actual Star Wars movie, by the way?
Oh, would you look at that? It's the first time I met my wife.
Oh my gosh.
Are you an angel?
Are you an angel? That's a pretty good line. Hey, look at my hair back there.
Was it a good line?
Mommy spit a bowl in my head and just cut around it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a cutie.
Does anyone in chat actually experience that? Because I've heard about that. My mom never did that to me. She took me to a barber. And which was usually family who were also barbers.
Qui-Gon, it's that blood sample you sent me. The midichlorian.
The hell is this? Screw you, Obi-Wan. I just like to fast forward to the Jar Jar parts.
Oh gosh, now we know he's evil. He likes Jar Jar?
I love you.
I love you too, JJ. Wherever you are.
Wait, I just had a brain blast. Do you think Jar Jar is gonna be the evil overlord in this? Because there's a whole big theory that Jar Jar is actually like the true evil genius of Star Wars, and like everything he does is part of a Machiavellian scheme to conquer the galaxy. I really hope that's what they go with here. Oh man.
Back on all the time we shared.
Boom, boom.
We were young, we didn't have a care.
Oh.
I wanted to grow up. Well,
Oh gosh, he's not enjoying his trip down memory lane.
I got my wish. I never thought that I'd end up like this, but I remember all the glory when I was in the race.
He's gonna take like every drug. Now it's alcohol, weed, or pot, whatever. Going and far away. Oh, the door opened. Uh-oh. He's in the trash compactor. How'd you get in here? I really love these songs so far. They're great. The miming's on point. I mean, the miming is very clear. You know exactly what he's doing.
I wanna be remembered that way.
Dude, get out of here, man.
That was long ago and far away.
Hey guys, it's me again. You know the trash compactor down at the detention level? Yeah, I'm stuck.
How often does this happen to you, man? How'd you even get in here? You were in your, like, room, I thought. Or at least the break room. Actually, no. If the break room has a sheet, like a tube down to the trash, I guess that would explain, actually, how you got down here.
Code red. Emergency. Emergency. Squad 7A report to Deck B-22.
Uh-oh.
Code red.
What's happening?
Well, what do you think it is? Probably another drill.
Hey guys, that was quick. How you doing?
Oh.
Well, what is it, Lord Vader? Has there been a security breach?
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Well, what's the emergency, sir?
Well, it's not an emergency per se, but now
Then
that
why'd you-
there's a couple things I want to run by you.
Why did you run the emergency?
Guys like Star Wars jokes, right?
Sure.
Please,
And you consider yourself
guys, you have to stop saying sure. Be like, no, I don't like Star Wars jokes, actually. It's like, oh, I guess I'll ask somebody else. Hopefully.
proficient in the mythology of our universe?
Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan. Yeah, I guess
Okay,
you could
great.
say.
Because
Okay.
sometimes I'll be talking to these kids and I'll make a joke about Dash Rendar, for example, and they'll look at me like I'm from outer space.
Oh, that's a good one, sir.
All right, knock it off. That's not part of the set.
Oh. His one good joke, and it's not even part of the... Okay.
My jokes are about Jabba's palace.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
What's the one thing Jabba asks for when he goes to a seafood restaurant? Bib for tuna. Bib for tuna. Oh, come on.
The band has to stop doing the tish. Please.
Bib for tuna.
The joke has to be
Works in
funny,
Jabba's
man.
palace, he wears that dress. He goes, ooh, and a wanga. He's got that big dick wrapped around his neck.
Even if I knew who you were talking about, it wouldn't make the joke funny.
All right, well, his name is Bib for tuna. And if Jabba were to eat some tuna, he's a sloppy guy. Need a bib, you know? It's a double meaning. A humorous play on words, and that's where the comedy comes in.
I listen. I'm not particularly funny. I don't know the I don't know the structure behind jokes. You set up a joke, you give the payoff. But oh my gosh, he's so bad at it. The delivery matters. You can't just say "bit for tuna." If you're gonna be this bad, at least make the awkwardness and the badness part of the joke. It's just like knock knock, who's there? Or blah blah blah. What's my go-to pun? Oh, there we go. Man, I was eating a clock, and you know what? It was real time consuming. See, that's awful. The only you gotta at least do something with that if you want it to be funny.
Okay. When Jabba's done eating, what do you think is
Oh,
left
he's
on
still.
his plate?
Oh, he's still going.
I don't know, sir.
What?
Not even a salacious crumb.
What's that?
Salacious crumb? This little pup that lives in Jabba's flab rolls. He goes.
He what? Like. He's like oh my gosh, Bug's best friend from Space Rangers. But I'm please stop.
All right, well, his name is Salacious Crumb. And
Okay.
You know what? Forget it.
Yes, please go away.
How would you even know that?
Jesus Christ, I thought these jokes would slay, but you guys don't know a dick about Star Wars. And I got one last joke about Jabba.
You can't blame the audience for not laughing. If you make a joke and people don't laugh, it's because you made a bad joke. It's not because they don't get it. Like, maybe they don't get it. That's still your fault as the comedian.
Jabba's palace, but I don't even think I'm going to tell it. It might be a bit too corny.
And here is where you'll be staying.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, you're still here.
Of course I'm still. It's a Sith lounge. I live here.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I'll just go.
No,
I can go.
I'll handle this. Lord Vader, we've been trying to call you all morning.
No,
I don't
they're kicking him
know
out.
how to put this, but the Emperor has decided to take the role of his apprentice in a new direction.
What?
What?
If you like, we can say you became ill.
Well, who the hell is this?
Oh, this is Mara Jade, top Imperial assassin, and the Emperor's new apprentice.
No, they're taking his evil position away. He's really a Star Wars fan, just trying to make the most specific references to prove he's a better fan. Oh, okay, he's one of those. Actually, that makes sense. Hi.
Hey. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I don't.
Mara Jade, huh?
I don't think it's
Never heard
nice.
of you.
Really? You must not know dick about Star Wars.
Oh my gosh, they're both like this.
Dark Vader, is it? Dark Vader?
Just call me Annie.
Annie. Right.
I thought that was what your friends called you. Just
Wow. Annie, you're leaving me with some pretty big shoes to fill.
Is that some kind of joke, huh? You trying to patronize me? Because I'm a failure that nobody likes? Because I'm a big fat loser that's never been good in anything?
Whoa. Jeez.
Bro, don't trauma dump. He doesn't even know you.
I think you're the one beating yourself up, buddy. I mean, come on, you had to have been good at something. Like, are you pretty good with, like, your little light-up sword?
That's crazy to say. The lightsaber. The utter disrespect. Man. But to be fair, I'm sure he was good at something. The big issue is that he knows he sucks. But instead of doing anything about it, he just chooses to wallow in the fact that he sucks and nobody likes him. Which is crazy. It is really frustrating. By the way, Mara Jade is actually Anakin's daughter-in-law in the movie. Interesting.
No, not really. To tell you the truth, I lost with whatever lightsaber battle I ever had.
All right.
The only time I actually won anything was against a bunch of kids.
I know what this is referencing. Oh gosh. The younglings destroy them all.
That was a really close call. And those are some nimble younglings. Could have gone either way.
I mean, it depends on how many younglings, I guess. You know, like 20? Oof, that's a lot of people. And they all have like laser swords? 50? I don't think I could do it. So him not knowing her means he doesn't know Star Wars because, oh god, I guess he's a major character, yeah.
Didn't you help hunt down and destroy the Jedi?
No. Clone Troopers did most of the work on that one.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I butchered my fair share of defenseless sand people. Then I cried about it. Also choked my pregnant wife to death.
Why?
I cried about that too.
At least you cried about it.
Ew. Annie, I would have rather not known any of that. You were way cooler as a mystery, and now I think you're kind of like a pusswad.
Ooh. I mean, is that a reference at all into how people see Darth Vader in reality as well? Because I do know that the movie Darth Vader was introduced in, which was like which in like the timeline actually goes in like the middle or something. I know the timeline of release, the release of the movie is not like in order. So, do they like Vader less as more was revealed about him and like his backstory and all that stuff? Is that a case at all?
I mean, like a big wad of puss.
Oh gosh.
Sorry.
You know, Mara, you're spot on. You're gonna make a great hand for the Emperor.
Thanks. So I don't know how this works exactly. I don't know if you should probably just go. Or if you think the Emperor will want me to like kill you, you know, to take your place. What do you think?
I mean, knowing the Emperor, yeah, he probably wants you to be like, fight for the position, lightning. This is a reference to the movies, yeah, because in the original he was really mysterious, but then they released next movies and set in the past and revealed the past of Vader, making it a bit more lame. This musical is set between the prequels and the originals. He was introduced in the first original, A New Hope. Thank you for informing me.
Well, I might have you cut my head off. But you make it think that it was your idea. So that's how he works in mysterious ways.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
think you're making your own choices, but really just a pawn in his grand schemes. And that's unfair. Because I was supposed to be the greatest Jedi ever. I will even learn to stop people from dying.
Ew. Annie, don't do that voice. That's gross.
Sorry.
The voice? What do you do?
Because I was supposed to be the greatest Jedi ever. I will even learn to stop people from dying.
Ew.
What was that? What is that a reference to?
Annie, don't do that voice. That's gross.
Sorry. This has been so hard for me ever since I
Killed your
lost
wife?
my one true love.
Oh, what was her name?
Who? No, I'm talking about my one true love.
Who is it? Or what is it?
Pod racing.
Okay.
So you're like
So
really
not a
into
person.
pod racing or something? Cool.
Oh, honey. You ever heard of a little race called the Bunteeve Classic of 33?
No.
No, I haven't.
Same.
Because I've been living under a rock on Endor. Duh, of course I've heard of it. It's only the most important pod race in all history.
Okay, wait, never. I guess we're not on the same
But,
page.
I won that race.
That's like the first thing that seems to have actually impressed her.
Bullshit. Wait, you're that Annie Skywalker? I thought you were just some guy, but this guy changed pod racing forever. I mean, everyone said that only a CGI cartoon could win the Boon to Eve, but you proved everyone.
A CGI cartoon. That feels like a reference to something as well. That's what you heard in the in the opening scene there was like the sounds of a race. I guess he was like dreaming about the race or like reminiscing about it. Pod racing movie is just a scene in one of the prequel movies that has no real significance in the rest of the movie, just so you get the context of the joke. Interesting. Okay.
I guess I did, didn't I?
Annie Skywalker! I must be dreaming! Oh my god! I have your trading card! Would you
Cool.
sign this for me?
Wow, okay, sure.
Oh my gosh, this is wild! I'm losing it over here!
There you go.
What was your signature like?
Annie's.
You could have at least did it in cursive, man.
Skywalker. hug too?
Her attitude is completely 180, and she's like, "Oh, you're just the old apprentice to the Emperor, whatever." Pod racer champion Annie Skywalker.
Get over here. Come
Okay.
At least they have something to bond over.
What happened to you, man? Oh, when I was a kid, I would go to the Boonta Eve every year, and I had some stupid fantasy that Annie Skywalker would pull up to the starting line for just one more race.
Aww.
Why'd you quit?
I'm like so brain rotted. I like when she was saying I was having a fantasy, I immediately went to like a Wattpad kind of thing. You know, like the One Directions, they just bought you or whatever kind of thing. My brain went in such a different direction where she was going.
Well, I didn't quit per se. I guess I got swept up in the whole Clone Wars thing.
I'm sorry, the Clone Wars? They were boring and shitty. You were living the dream. I mean, why would you give that all up for this bogus government job?
Bro, the fate of the universe, I'm pretty sure, or galaxy, or whatever, was in the balance, I think. Probably.
Well, you're one to talk. What are you doing here then?
This is just to pay the bills. Annie, what I really want to be is a slave girl at Jabba's.
Huh? I thought she was gonna say she wanted to be a pod racer. That is... Can't you just be that? You could just be like, hey, I mean, what is... If you just go to him and be like, hey, I want to be a slave for you. It's not like he's gonna say no, right? I see her writing that kind of fanfic. I mean, considering what her dream is, yeah.
Hey, you'd be great for that.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, Jabba's not gonna enslave just anyone.
Why not?
Those for like princess shit. So I just figured Emperor's hand is my foot in the door, you know?
And Mara, take it from an old spectator. Life is not a spectator sport. You'll take this cushy job. Before you know it, you'll wake up one day and you realize you're 56 years old, you're more machine than man, and you let your dreams jump to light speed without you.
Man. Yeah, just go to Java. Be like, hey, I want to be your slave. I feel like we're picking up the really weird lessons here, but go after your dream. Chase after it.
I say forget this Sith shit. Go to Tatooine. Do what you love.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm out of here. I'm out of this big tit.
That a girl.
Oh my gosh, other people agree. It does.
Hey, Annie. Why not take your own advice?
Yeah, why don't you, Annie?
The next Boonta Eve is in 5 days.
That's not...
I bet you that's enough time to fix up your old pod, get the pit crew back together, and win the hell out of that race, Annie.
No.
No, it's not enough time. You have to practice. But dang it. There's no time like the present, guys. Sometimes you just gotta jump in.
Besides, pod racing is a young man's game, isn't it?
That's what they say. They also said a little 8-year-old made of metachlorians didn't belong on the track.
Made of metachlorians.
So what do you say, Annie? You coming with me or what?
Get off this
I
big
don't know,
tit.
I got a lot of chores to do and meetings to go to. Plus, I did get someone coffee like 2 days ago. And sure.
Yeah.
Mara Jade! Lord Vader! Where are you going?
We're going home.
No!
They really do love Jar Jar Binks, huh? That was very inspirational. I'm proud of them. Oh.
All right, you're clear for docking.
That was some
Engage
lag.
the tractor beam.
Okay, man, you gotta talk to her, be like, hey, really sorry about Darth Vader the other day. I did not say that. He's just himself, you know? You're good, man. You got this. Oh.
Excuse me. I didn't see you there.
Okay.
Emily, was it?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember?
Also, another issue in this relationship, there is like a power dynamic. He's like in charge of her. She's a clone, aka a pawn of of untold however many clones there are. So there is a bit of a power. I'm sure it's fine. Don't if you don't think about it, it's not a problem.
Tarkin. Moff Jeffrey Tarkin.
Yes, sir. You're kind of in charge of the entire battle station, sir. Everybody has to know who you are.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, he's so awkward. It's.
Can I do something for you, sir?
Me? No. Actually, I wanted to apologize to you.
Okay.
The other day.
Good start.
The whole Death Star boob thing, which was actually not my idea. It was Lord Vader's idea. He's immature, not me.
I'm sure, sir.
Yes. I don't even pay attention to that kind of thing.
Are we gonna be like going back and forth between Tarkin and Lord Vader? Because I do want to see how this relationship goes.
I don't even like boobs. I mean...
Ugh. It's kind of endearing how terrible he is. He do not got this. He doesn't, but it's endearing. I'm my heart's out for him.
I like your boobs. I mean... Oh dear.
Can I be excused, sir? I've got to go stand in this line because the Emperor's coming.
The Emperor is coming here?
I just gave him docking clearance.
Oh my, I need to go. Thanks for the chat. You're lovely. I mean, it was lovely. I mean... Oh dear.
Oh dear. I love him actually. Tarkin is great. He's such a screwball.
And over here we have our state-of-the-art motherboard, which of course can control anything from lowering the docking bay doors to shutting down the trash compactor on the detention level.
Oh, cool.
Emperor, is everything all right?
We're gonna paint these walls, right?
Okay, one thing at a time. First of all, his costume is it's like a bat's like thing. What I forget what they're called. Secondly, his voice is so much goofier than I should have expected it, honestly, because Annie's voice is goofy. Well, not really. It's just like a normal voice. No, Annie's voice is not scary, which is a better way to say it. So I should have expected his voice to be at least a little funny. Also, again, Nick Lang proving he is a top-tier actor.
Would you like us to paint them?
It's just that everything's so gray. Where's all the color?
Yes.
True.
Of course, we'll assemble a team and get painting straight away.
And what are these floors made out of?
Linoleum?
See, I had specifically asked for hardwood floors.
You know what? In that case, our bad. Sorry, man.
It's like if you're gonna go through all the trouble to make a battle station the size of a moon, are you really gonna start cutting corners like this?
True. Also, if it's gonna be the size of a moon, you're gonna have entire populations of people on here. And with that many people, you want them to at least be minorly content, you know? Add some trees. It's like, I think there's like a scientific study saying how it's genuinely healthy for humans to be able to see plants. Just seeing them, it's like good for you, and not seeing them is bad for you. Like over time, just add some trees, put some grass here, at least a potted plant on the 4th floor or something. Now this is how you run an evil empire, ruled by interior design. Hey, it's more effective than you think. Architecture enforces society, and like back and vice versa. All these things matter in the grand scheme.
Yeah. Yes, well, forgive us. I suppose we're more focused on making everything operational.
It's operational, but is it comfortable?
Well,
Could be more.
This place is just nothing like what I had imagined. All I can say is thank God for Site B. We're making another one.
Yes.
Get that one right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, if you're
Alrighty.
going to the observation deck, perhaps I can change your mind, eh?
Are these fluorescent lights?
Bro, you're in the future. Why are you using fluorescent lights? He says he'll no idea what's happening. Ah, it's fine. You'll catch up. We're meeting the Emperor.
Yes.
Okay, that's why everybody looks sick.
Excuse me. Who allowed this handsome young man aboard my battle station? Why, it's the Emperor!
Oh, he's good at bootlicking.
Jeffrey!
That-
Jeffrey talking.
Oh, okay.
Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, please, you call me Pappy. All my friends do.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, he is just like Annie. So far, funnier than Annie. But I suddenly get a feeling that he's not going to be much better than Annie.
Oh, Pappy, you sure gave me a fright. I had no idea you were coming for a visit.
Surprise! And hey, I got more good news. I cleared out my whole schedule, and I'm gonna stay until Life Day.
Huzzah!
I hope you don't mind taking care of an old man for...
Oh, I understand the problem now. So, the Emperor's 2 apprentices just booked it. So, I'm guessing Tarkin is going to have to keep that a secret while trying to get them back, being like, bros, the Emperor is here. We're going to get executed if you don't come back, or something like that. I don't know how serious an evil the Emperor is in this. So...
for a whole week.
Not at all, Pappy, not at all.
Excuse me, Moff Tarkin?
Not now. Can't you see I'm speaking with the Emperor?
Yes, but sir, okay.
Don't worry, he'll figure it out later. I'm sure it won't be important.
I wanted to thank you for everything you've been doing recently. You know, you've been a huge help in more ways than you know. In fact, you're the kind of man I could see becoming Grand Moff in the near future.
Oh.
Grand Moff? Me? Grand Moff Tarkin.
Oh my gosh. Annie was right. It's literally, it's intentional. the reason he's called Moff is intentional, isn't it? Anyway, Grand Moff. I guess that would be like, what, Grand Admiral or something? The one who rules the entire fleet?
Well, if everything goes okay until Life Day, then the promotion is as good as yours.
Well, thank
Yay.
you. Thank you very much for your confidence.
Also, this voice, it's reminding me of something very specific, but I can't, like, figure out what. It's like this voice is so familiar to me in a way that I can't articulate and figure out. Does anyone have any idea what I'm saying? Anyone feel the same?
But it's really my team who have done all the good work around here.
No, Jeffrey. This battle station has a ways to go. What I'm talking about is how you've been such a good friend to my Annie. Annie always tells me you and he are best friends. He tells me everything.
Oh.
Everything.
Well, I haven't spoken to him since yesterday morning. I'm kind of avoiding him a little bit.
Oh, thank heavens.
Oh, for like a surprise. Also, you got to become friends with Annie fast before your Grand Moff title is at risk.
I mean, why, sir?
I may or may not have taken on a new apprentice. It's nothing serious. I'm not trying to replace Annie. If things work out with Mara, eventually I'll have her cut his head off. But for now...
So yes, you are trying to have him replaced.
He's got nothing to worry about. She's just here to help with some of his responsibilities. Speaking of which, how's Annie doing in the meetings, huh?
He doesn't have any responsibilities. He has no position in the, like, in this whole system. He's just a guy who's there.
Is he keeping you knuckleheads on track?
Of course. Why, we just love having Annie in the meetings.
Good.
Why, just the other day, he made a very interesting proposal. And What's funny, sir?
I've got a confession to make.
What's funny?
So I know Annie's been having a rough time recently.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't make friends very easily. Thinks you guys
Uh-oh.
don't respect him.
Why, that's absurd.
Right, so I told him that I had originally designed the Death Star to look like a big booby. And I...
Oh. I'm not surprised. So it was intentional. He's right. Guys, we mocked him. But Annie had the critical knowledge. He knew what we did not. And now here we are, looking like a bunch of boobs. The birds, I would assume.
I said, hey, Annie, wouldn't it be something if once both the Death Stars are done, we laugh
Everyone's faces, he's like, oh.
together to make a big pair of yabos? And he got all
His delivery is better, by the way. When he says it's kind of actually funny.
excited, and I told him he should bring it up in the next meeting. And I knew it wouldn't hurt, because I'm planning on doing that anyway once they're both done.
Oh. You are?
Of course,
Yeah.
that's phase 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. This does mean, however, that these brilliant young minds have directly laughed at and mocked the idea of the Emperor. Which, I don't know how they run the Empire, but if I was Emperor, I would have them all executed for treason. They know what's coming. We're trying to get down.
How did it go, huh? Did Annie get a big boost of confidence?
Actually, that proposal was...
You can't lie to
Rejected.
Emperor. Uh-oh.
Who didn't like the idea?
Oh, gosh. Man, I know you can't lie to the Emperor, but in this case, I feel like you could lie and then just... Any records about the meeting, either erase them or rewrite them. It's not worth it.
I don't know. I wasn't even in the room when it happened.
All right.
Oh, and then again, actually, I guess Tarkin can just throw anybody else under the bus, huh?
How about you bozos, huh? Which one of you didn't like my idea?
It was Admiral Moti, sir.
Uh-oh.
No.
You will die.
Emperor, please.
They didn't even... They didn't even try with the visual effect. It's just there. I love that. It's jank, but I love that.
All right, now where's Annie? I got a surprise for him.
Throw out the body, guys.
It's a Star Wars Lego.
Woo! That's great.
I saw it in the Toys R Us on Coruscant, and I thought, hey, that's for Annie.
Yes.
Look,
Yay.
it's pretty cool.
Sure is.
It's
I-
got the little Luke.
I would kill to have that. I will kill to have that.
And the little R2 and the little Jack Porkins. I don't know who that is.
Dad, none of you guys are real Star Wars fans, unlike Annie and Mara.
So, do you think it's good, or do you think Annie might be a little too old for Lego bricks?
Sir, nobody's too old for Lego.
I was about to say that.
I would say... Pappy, I would say he's one lucky kid.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I think it's cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, go and get him. Go and
Good thing no one disagreed. They would have been executed as well.
go and get Pappy's here.
Right away, sir. You there. Go and fetch Lord Vader for us, please.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, sir.
Uh-oh.
Lord Vader has run away.
What?
Jeffrey, is everything okay over there?
Yes, sir. Everything is fine. Thank you.
All right, I'll be over here.
The cheer from the audience, the line, yeah, Legos are for everybody, man.
Not listening to you.
It's true.
What do you mean, run away?
I don't know. He said something about going home, and then he made a joke that I didn't get.
What was the joke? Repeat it.
But I think it had something to do with him pod racing again.
Pod racing at his age? That's preposterous. He'd kill himself. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Pappy wouldn't like that.
Uh-oh.
He wouldn't like any of this. Why, if he finds out that we lost Annie on my watch, he'll electrocute me to death with lightning, or worse.
What could be worse than that?
I lose that promotion.
Of course. You know what? I shouldn't even asked.
What are you going to do, sir?
There's only one thing I can do. Say, Pappy.
Okay.
Yes?
You know what I think? I think that Annie would love it if you put together that set of Lego bricks yourself and then gave it to him when it's finished.
But doesn't Annie want to put it together?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the fun of the Legos. You put it together. It's like a puzzle. You know, you want to put the puzzle together. That me and my family, we like at my grandma's house, we tend to come together and like work on a puzzle like as a family over time. It's really fun. If the puzzle came pre-built, all that fun would be gone.
That's the fun of Lego bricks.
No.
Yeah.
No. Annie likes to have a completed set.
Huh?
He's a weirdo.
And then to take it apart. And then to put it back together again. You know, Annie, he's such a tinkerer.
That's my answer.
Yeah, he believed it.
Well, if you think that's what he'd like, then heck, I'll go for it. How exciting for me.
Yeah, so just don't look for Annie until you are done with that one. I'm pretty sure is that the Millennium Falcon? I don't think so, actually. Because I know the Millennium Falcon is like a really complicated set. It's so much fun. You and your family recently completed an 8,000 puzzle piece? Nice, nice. What was the image?
Oh my, look at all the pieces.
Jeffrey, have you gone mad? You know Annie hates it when other people touch his Lego bricks. You're asking to get force choked.
Yes, I know that. But this is a distraction, don't you see?
I mean, he'll force choke you, but he probably won't kill you. Probably.
While the Emperor is busy putting together that set of Lego bricks, I'll go and find Annie, and I'll bring him back to the Death Star before the Emperor even notices that he was gone. Now, this will only work if he does it alone. So, no matter how fun that set of Lego bricks looks,
Oh, gosh.
nobody helps him, and that's an order.
Oh, gosh. That's a real hard punishment. I wouldn't even do it like purposely. I'd just see the Legos, be like, oh wait, look at the thing, and be like, oh, these pieces go together. For your puzzle is an ancient world map. Nice, that's cool. Ours was like a forest. That took a while.
You there? Yes, sir. Go and fetch me the first pilot that you can find. If Annie's gone back home, that means he's returned to Tatooine.
That sand
So
planet.
that's where I'm headed. And nothing is going to trip me up.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Emily.
Oh, they're going together? They might actually develop a relationship.
So you're the first pilot that they found. What are the chances of that? Yes. Well, I look forward to riding you to Tatooine. I mean...
Oh gosh, she does not have this at all.
You'll ride me to Tatooine. I mean... oh dear!
Oh dear! Poor Tarkin.
We are now approaching the surface of Tatooine. Begin docking procedure into the spaceport at Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley.
All right, Mari, just
A lot of weird
I'll show you
Star Wars names.
the ropes. I grew up on the mean streets of Tatooine. Gotta watch yourself. A lot of crazy characters around here.
I'm back on track, ready for the world to come at me.
Ooh, okay.
I'm stepping up to bat.
I was wondering if we were going to see all these kooky characters, and we are. Speaking of, was the canteen, you know, the classic scene in Star Wars, is that on Tatooine or is that like a different planet? Because I just want to bring this up because I know this fact and it blows my mind. Every character in the canteen, literally all of them, has an entire backstory that has been made for them. Some of them unrelated, some of them related, but every character has a name, backstory, and lore. And I think that's crazy. Doom, doom. Yeah. Yeah, it's on Tatooine. Okay, got it. Thank you. I love the slow-mo effect, and also I'm surprised he actually is kind of fitting back into Tatooine after he's been gone for who knows how long.
Guys.
Annie? Well, I'll be. Fellas, look. Annie's back.
Oh, the gang.
Keep going.
You know these guys?
Of course, the old Cantina band.
Oh, wait, I think somebody mentioned this in the comments before. They made the band, the actual band to be also the band in the show, in universe. That's cool.
They get better and better every year. Second up on the smoke.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 chance.
Ooh. The slow-mo pass. They're getting cronked.
So you guys like Star Wars jokes?
You know it.
Oh, great. So today I'm talking to a group of Tusken Raiders.
Okay.
I say, wow, those banthos, those are pretty tough to take care of. They say, tell me about it. They should about 12 times a day. I say, don't tell me you guys count Dooku.
I don't get it, Annie.
Dooku was the Sith Lord in the Clone Wars.
I actually got that one. And for a split second, I thought, man, is this joke actually gonna land like when he's on Tatooine? Nope, his jokes suck everywhere.
Dooku kind of sounds like Dookie, which is another way of saying poop. It's a double meaning. First play on words, and that's where the comedy comes in.
All right, he said this twice. The comedy works in the rule of threes. I think the third time might be the charm, guys. Eventually.
Yeah, I understand. I just don't get why it's funny.
Weren't you singing a song or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get back to that, man. He took the cigarette, or whatever they're smoking. It's actually already the third time he said that. Ah, whoops. Fourth time's the charm, guys. Ooh. I love that entire scene, like the slow motion and the end at the very end where they go back to normal speed. That's great.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, wait a minute, who's touching my butt?
Sand person. How are they?
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Annie? Oh my God!
Bob.
Annie Skywalker? You fat bastard! Come here!
Oh.
How in the heck are you?
They're calling Boba Fett Bobby here? Okay, sweet.
I haven't seen you since that day in the arena. Remember this? When Mace Windu gave your pops the old shave and a haircut?
Oh, yeah!
Or is that...
some good time.
Wait. Or... Never mind. Just keep going. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Always old Mace nowadays.
Oh, Pappy and I threw him out of a window years ago, Bob.
Yay!
There was a hoot and a half.
Annie, you are looking good, my friend. What brings you back to these parts?
Okay.
Well, Bob, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but the Boone Thief's coming up.
Oh yeah, you need tickets, right? Listen, you call me. I'll get you the best deal on box seats. You and your lady.
Oh, Bob, it's not like that. I mean, my wife's dead, but
He hasn't moved on yet. How dangerous are these races, by the way?
she's not gone, you know.
Oh yeah? You sure about that? You've been feeding her the old lines? Hey, this guy call you an angel?
No, we're just friends.
Yeah, we're just friends. I'm old enough to be her father-in-law. You know, Mara's...
Why'd you wink at the... Oh, wait. Somebody mentioned in the chat. It's because in the movie she is.
I mean, a slave girl at Jabba's palace. You know, Bob works for Jabba.
Really? Could you get me an audition? I'm just kidding, but could you? Maybe?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Now, Annie, these tickets, man.
Won't be needing them, Bob. I was actually thinking about entering.
The lighting change as it goes from comedy to dramatic.
Racing again.
This guy always with the jokes.
I mean, it sounded like it's really, really dangerous. Because he said it's like a young man's sport. To be fair, he entered when he was a kid. A kid made of midichlorians. Whatever that means. So, maybe, I don't know.
What was that joke about the Wampa? I never understood it, but Wampas are funny to me.
It's no joke, Bob. I'm
What's
serious.
a Wampa?
I really want to do this. Look, I'm not looking to win or anything. I just want to be in a pod again.
All right. Hey, you take care of yourself, all right? If you ever need anybody bounty hunted or just send...
Actually, you know what? That changes my perspective on this a lot. He just wants to race. If that's the case, go off, man. Like, you don't need, if you don't need to win, if you're not interested in winning, because there's not like a real, you know, I have to win this to, you know, get enough money so that the orphanage doesn't close down. None of that. So yeah, just having fun. The races are very dangerous. Good to know.
Integrated, you call me.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, day, Barbarina.
All right, bring it in here, Annie. And Annie, old pal, here's $50.
Oh, Bob, I can't take this.
Annie, Republic credits are no good here. You know that. Take the money.
Oh.
Well, thanks, Bob.
All right. Y'all take care now.
He's a good friend. He's flying away. There he goes.
That's Bob. He's a little rough around the edges, but he's a softie.
You can tell.
Hey, you!
Hi?
You think you could bring your sorry butt back around here and the threes of us wouldn't hear about it?
Who's the threes of yous?
Sorry,
Nick is... He's just like a savage, it seems.
Hey, guys, I don't know you, but I'm not looking for a fight or anything.
And if you do get in a fight, he could just... Boom! Force choke. What?
Now make way.
Make way.
For the master, a disaster.
Oh, no, not him.
Who?
Talking about the harbinger of boom.
That's my greatest enemy.
Your greatest enemy?
Racing champ of the galaxy.
Gosh, I wish I had hype men like this. Nick's facial expressions is a gift that keeps giving. Ship. Hi. Creature. You got fat. Wait, that's so cool. Are they actually gonna have non-alien, non-human characters speaking non-human languages? Because that's fun.
Yeah, I put on a few pounds, so what?
Annie, that's your greatest enemy?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
He's a little short.
It's just a weird little thing.
It's not a thing, it's a Doug. A particularly dangerous Doug named Saboba.
Word on the street is that you're pod racing. How is the word on the street? It's been like a minute since we arrived on the planet. Want me to beat you around like in the old days? Oh, he speaks the language.
Let me explain what just transpired between us. You see, he just said...
I got it.
Oh, you speak Doug?
I speak bocce.
Well, there you go. It's very similar to Doug.
Yeah.
So we're cool just to talk and everybody will understand everything.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. We don't gotta speak different languages. It's okay. The magic of the theater, translation magic. It's whatever.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
As if I recall, I beat you, or did you? Wait, I just realized. For us, we're on YouTube. You know, we get the translation. The people in the audience, do they get any translation, or do they have to just like be like, yeah, what he said? have to hope that you happen to be somebody who knows one of these Star Wars languages. Or forget the Bunta Eve of 33.
Chop ta ta tea.
No si mi tanga ani, e luna it's in mi atin, me no sabana tuba.
Wait, the Luna in me atin. That's interesting. Luna is in human English or whatever, or, well, technically Spanish as well, in various languages, is moon. For them, it's sun. Sorry, I latched onto that really fast. I think they had a screen. Oh, thank God. But it would be really funny if they didn't have a screen. And it's just like, you're just in the audience, be like, what are they saying right now?
Me the champy, Estuba the champ.
Yeah, well, let's just see who wins the Bunta Eve this year, buddy.
Settle down. I'm not looking for a fight or anything. I just want to compete.
Yeah.
Besides, you and I both know the chance of me winning this thing are 1 in a million.
Chop.
It's a 1 in a million shot. I've played worse odds. Oh. Sorry.
Woman.
Nope.
Woman.
Since old man ain't got no heart.
Drop the peep tati. As a me lunatassin is Sibona.
In your dreams, pal. In your dreams.
Yeah, don't talk to her like that.
Yeah, she's an assassin. She'll kill you. Probably.
Amitambadu asambadu.
We will take you on right now, Sababa. I'll take on you.
Mara, he doesn't want to. Whatever.
No! Mara, not here.
Oh gosh, he's gonna beat a man with a man. Also, I don't know if this has already been said, but the show was performed at the same time as Trail of Oregon. That's what it is. The same set, and all the actors, and they were not in Trail of Oregon. Oh, interesting.
They've got the high ground.
We know how that ended.
Can scare do. And can should be.
Bro, can't you just like force choke them all? Why not?
And can assume partner. No.
The way he went like this for his stomach.
Softy watty, and he can.
Yeah. Yeah. Just go, please.
Don't listen to him, Annie.
No, he's right.
Oh.
I'll never fit my old pot again. But it's not because I got fat. It's because I was 8 the last time I raced.
Yeah.
Of course I'm not going to fit. I knew that going in. I'm going to have to make it bigger.
Okay. I was gonna be like, even if it is because you're fat, just make it bigger. But I didn't even consider. Yeah. Wait, did he seriously only race once? Like when he was 8? In the movie, at least. That's wild.
Well, I could help you with that, and I can stay and help you train.
No, Mara, you got a job as palace. You do what you came here to do. I wish you luck, but you don't need any.
Oh.
I'm the one that needs all the luck.
Thanks, Annie.
Good luck, Mara.
Hey, Annie, are you sure you're gonna be okay?
Absolutely.
No, he's probably gonna not be okay at all, actually, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
An old friend of mine. He's living on Tatooine now. He'll be all the help I need. He's the best friend I ever had. And the funniest guy.
It's Jar Jar Binks, isn't it?
I ever met.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, Jar Jar, why are you crying? That's not at all how I expected to see you. Drinking as well. Here he comes. What are you fishing right now? What's happening? Oh. It's always the funny guys, you know. They have the hardest. Where's his home? It's like oh my gosh, I suddenly had a realization of what's happening. Oh gosh. Brian Holden is the only version of Jar Jar anyone can like. What? Oh my gosh. He's about to commit neck rope. Oh, phone ringing. Never mind. That's spam. This is the way to people's heart, apparently. StarKid managed to make people feel bad for Jar. I mean, no one wants to see... Even if, as annoying as Jar Jar is, no one wants to see Jar Jar, who's just trying to be like a good guy, you know, end it all. Oh no. But I mean, they have a pretty bad reputation to work against. They gotta get out all the sympathy points that they can. It's like, look, guys, this is what your mockery did to him. This is what you've done.
Excuse me, sir. Misa busy?
Yeah. And don't come in. I don't want anyone to see this.
God damn it.
He ruined the vibe.
Misa told you Misa don't have any more money.
JJ!
Annie!
Annie!
Misa slipping icky poo.
Oh no. There isn't that feels like something that's directly taken from the movie, isn't it? Also, by the way, I want to comment. The reason I paused, I do like that he like goes up here with his hands because his eyes are up there. So instead of this is just smart.
Well, stop it, JJ. You're killing me. Come here.
Annie, what is you sir doing here?
For Bunty, that's what. I'm racing again.
You sir racing?
Yeah, but I can't race without my old pit crew, can I?
Oh, your old pit crew. Misa.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know, Annie.
Oh, come on. It's going to be great, just like the good old days. Fix up my old pod. We'll do some training, run laps around the pit of Carcoon. You can goof up and chase around on those little pit droids. Remember that?
Yeah.
Hit the nose. You remember? That was classic.
Yeah.
And we'll finally topple.
I am wondering, in this universe, how much of Jar Jar Binks' like comedy is him being funny and just him suffering? It's like, oh, I tripped and fell and broke my ankle. Oh, Jar Jar. What a classic jest by Jar Jar. Misa ankle broke. Misa call hospital. I left for another while, just came back and I'm so confused. It's just gonna get more confusing every time you go.
Some Bulbo once and for all. What's that?
Huh?
Looks like a noose.
A noose?
Yeah.
No.
It's because he was about to kill himself.
Hanging a piñata.
Oh.
A piñata, huh?
Uh-huh.
From a noose?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Annie's dumb enough to believe
What's
it.
this?
Oh no, Annie, you should not be reading that.
Goodbye, so cruel world. What?
No.
Can't take any more disappoint, boys. Me's the whole life is one big boom diesta.
No.
JJ, say it ain't so. You weren't really considering this, were you?
It's better than living like this, Annie. This ain't no life.
No. I genuinely, I was like, are they just gonna brush past the fact that he just, nope, they're not. I love that.
Me's I gonna do the whole world a favor.
No. JJ.
Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. What about all the people that love you?
Ouch. I mean, this is a pretty clear, direct reference to the fact that everybody hated Jar Jar. If there's anybody out there who, in the original Star Wars, liked Jar Jar, why? Firstly, why? And you don't exist. Stop lying. So, I mean, I guess that... Ooh, boy.
Nobody loves me, sir. Everybody hates me, sir. They say terrible things about me. Terrible things. They be saying the me's are stupid. The me's are annoying. Everybody says that Misa ruined this whole universe.
I mean, even Jar Jar's family says that. There was a comic. I know about this because it's crazy. There's a comic that's from the perspective of Jar Jar Binks' like father, who's a very respectable like pirate, essentially, no, like seafaring man. Gets stuck on an island with him and is like, and I think Jar Jar Binks' mom, and he, for whatever reason, he has a vision of the future where he gets to see Jar Jar Binks, and everything's done, and he's so ashamed that he just blasts himself and dies. And he ends himself right then and there. So you can say that Jar Jar Binks has added at least one interesting thing to the universe.
But that's not true. I mean, you're a war hero. You were a senator, for crying out loud. Why, you were the guy that voted Pappy supreme power. There probably wouldn't even be an evil empire if it weren't for you.
Misa, no.
Huh. That's another point for Jar Jar Binks being the true villain. Just saying.
Misa, no. And what thanks does Misa get? Nothing. What's the last thing you ever did for old JJ, huh?
All right, JJ, just put the vodka down.
No, this ain't mine.
Oh, oh gosh, he's an addict as well.
I'm just trying to help you.
Oh, you wanna help Misa? Now you wanna help Misa? Where was you when Misa was being chased around by mobs, huh? When Misa was being ridiculed on the internet?
You're right. He was with the Emperor, being evil and stuff, instead of helping his friends. With murder, probably. Because, I mean, you could probably just kill the mob.
You owe me!
Oh, yeah? I owe you?
Yeah.
Why? Why do I owe you?
Misa freeing you from slavery, Misa fighting a robot army for you.
No, I saved you from the robots.
Misa come from a tank for you, Annie!
JJ, sit down.
No!
I mean, those are two pretty big things, to be honest with you. Oh, he's so defeated.
This is coming from the heart.
All right, Annie. I hope your heart speaks true.
I'm disappointed in you. When you used to be somebody. The funniest guy I ever met. Well, you're the whole reason I got into Star Wars comedy in the first place.
Oh my gosh, that literally explains so much. Now we know why his jokes are so bad.
And now look at you. So nobody loves you. How can they love you if you don't love yourself? JJ, you're full of shit.
What do you... All right.
You're full of shit. You're so full of shit. This guy icky poo in your brain, okay, Dad?
Is this how we talked in the actual movie? Again, I didn't watch. Is this how we talked in the actual movie? Because, oh my gosh, if he spoke like this in a movie that's like generally serious, and this is his actual... I could see how it'd be very annoying. And here, this is a parody, so it's fine. It's whatever.
Yo, is that why you came here? Huh? Came here to find me?
No. No.
The famous showdown. The Jedi versus the Gungan.
JJ, come on.
Okay, one thing you gotta know about Gungan. We famous for sneak attack.
Gungan. JJ, you're too out of it, man.
Pretty good move, Master Jedi. But let's see if you can dodge the same thing.
I mean, he's a Sith now, though, not Jedi. Didn't see that one coming? I know, he's a master of combat.
Knock it off! This is what you're making me do.
Oh, boy.
He used the Force.
Annie, can Misa have some money?
All you had to do was ask, JJ.
Oh.
Here. It's $50.
Oh.
That's all I got on me.
You so sure?
I'm sure.
You should check your pockets.
The implication is, oh, you're really giving me 50? Gosh. Clark just laughing in the background. I didn't even notice it. Oh, on the keyboard.
Wait, Annie, because there could be money in there, you see?
Yeah, we see.
Listen, JJ. I'm gonna be training for the Boonteeve down in Beggar's Canyon. If you'd stop by, it'd mean a lot.
Can you earn money from these races? Because if you can, then you can use the money to pay off whatever debts JJ has. And now we have a reason to win.
Yeah, okay, Annie, maybe. Maybe.
Your trip home isn't going as well as you hoped, is it?
There you are!
Dorkin, what are you doing here?
You have some serious explaining to do.
I can explain everything. The
Yes,
reason
yes,
I came
yes.
back-
I know everyone from Mos Eisley to Mos Espa is talking about it. You want a race in the Bunta Eve?
Yeah.
Ha! Not gonna happen. Let's go.
But
Annie. Annie, if you don't return to the Death Star with me immediately, Pappy is going to be very upset with you.
Well, who cares?
Okay, I was wondering if he was like about to like threat or order or whatever, because none of those would work. Pappy, I guess, is probably the closest
That's
thing.
what Pappy thinks. I'm sick of letting him run my life. Until he finally teaches me how to stop people from dying like he promised.
Is that why he joined Palpatine? To teach? I mean, how do you stop people from dying? Like in general, like how, like what? How could you even learn how to do that?
I'm not listening to Pappy anymore.
Look, Annie, I know that you feel like you need to do this, but you're not the man that you once were.
Ooh.
And the Bunta Eve? It's the most dangerous race in the entire universe. I'm not going to
The entire universe. Why? Why is it so dangerous?
sugarcoat this for you. If you get behind the thrusters of a pod again, you will die.
Well, if I can outrace a pod, then I am dead already.
Ugh.
What? Why do you keep doing that accent? What is that a reference to? Somebody give me the critical knowledge.
You're not dead already. You're simply too old to race. That's life, Anakin.
Yeah, I mean,
Look, you did something great once, and people loved you for it. But it's over now. You peaked. Let's say you do race again.
I mean that is true. In this case, I think you should still go for it. But it is true that you peak. You know, you do your best thing, and it's just downhill from there, technically. And in a lot of cases, you should just learn to accept that. But that doesn't mean that you just have to be like, all right, my life's over. I guess I'll just, you know, do these other stuff that I don't like and I don't enjoy instead of doing this thing I do like and do enjoy. Like, yeah, he peaked, but that doesn't mean he can't keep doing this. This is what he loves.
But you do a bad job. You lose. Well, then all of those fans who loved you, you'll become a joke to them. You'll prove that you weren't talented. You'll prove that you were lucky. And that's how you'd end things. Not as a winner, as a loser.
That's another I guess that's another idea. Ending on a high note, you know? Like Matt Pat, who retired. Bless his soul. I can almost hear his voice still. You know, he retired on a really, really high note. And sure, you could have gone for a couple years more. And I'm probably without much issue, honestly. But, I mean, if you saw the video, you know, he retired when he felt like, yeah, this is like my peak. So I'll pass it on to people from here. So I do get what that's saying. But then again, that's good for everybody else. But what about you? I mean, you don't want to end it. So why do you have to? Just because things will get worse? I mean, so what? We'll milk this for 1,000 years, all right? That's the lesson of Stanley Parable. One of them, at least. The Ultra Deluxe version.
Let me tell you something. Before my first Boonteeve,
Music.
I was a nobody. Everything I had, I put in that race, and I came out on top. And yeah, maybe I stumbled into it. Maybe I was lucky. But ain't I got a right to find that out for myself?
Let's
I'm
go.
so scared what other people think that I'm not even gonna try. Because if I got a reputation, if I got anything worth losing, it's because I had the guts to try.
Yeah.
What you're trying to do, you can't do it alone. And who's going to help you,
Me, sir. That's who, sir.
JJ?
I can't believe how happy I am to hear JJ's voice.
Annie, Misa been doing the big thinking. Misa heard all those terrible things I was saying to you, and Misa think, "Egad, what is Misa saying?" Annie, JJ was thinking that he was all alone.
Yeah.
Then you showed up.
You guys are friends.
I'm gonna help you win this race because Misa love you, Okie Day.
Okie day.
Muy, muy. I love you.
Aww. There you go, Tarkin. He has at least one person in his corner.
Stop it.
They're very emotional.
Stop it.
Cut the music. All right. It's making it uncomfortable.
I tried being reasonable with you. I really did. But you have left me with no choice. Lord Vader, I order you to come back to the Death Star with me and just be... Well, just be...
Just be what, Tarkin?
Miserable for the rest of your life.
Yeah, there you go. Even you acknowledge that's what you're asking him to do.
Fine.
Yeah, StarKid.
Fine. I'll try and help you win that race.
Oh, Tarky, you mean?
We got a team set up, man.
Of course I do.
Yes, the team's all here. Annie, JJ, Tarky, that girl.
Yeah, Emily, you're being recruited. You're part of the team.
Everyone hands in on three.
Well, what are we saying?
I haven't the faintest.
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Just say something. Yeah.
Hit the nose. What does that mean?
It means the good old days. They're back, baby.
They all said the same thing. Surprisingly on the same page.
Whoa! Annie, look at those moves.
Listen, no matter what you can say about Annie, he got the moves.
Now we're doing it.
Ooh.
It feels like something's coming.
I do like the dances, by the way.
It's gonna be alright.
Genuinely, by the way, they're like commenting on it. He does move very smoothly. Yo, what's that good? Yes.
You don't have to worry. There's no need to cry. You don't
Don't worry, cause I see that light.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
I love these songs. I have to say, I kind of didn't expect to love this as much as I am, but these songs are hitting just right in my brain. It's great. Woo. I'm doing good. Bobby! What are you doing here? Yes! What are you doing here? Whatever, you joined. Oh, Myra, you're also here. People are just appearing. Have to worry. There's no need to cry. There's no have to hurry, 'cause I've seen the light with my own eyes. Woo! I've seen it with my own eyes. They're really going hard into the like choreography. I guess, you know, because they're not singing, they can really just focus in on it. The soundtrack is one of the best, I think. Honestly, I think it might be one of the best soundtracks to me. Oh man, oh, it's so good.
You're in a circle, Annie.
That's magic.
Yeah, it's magic. It's really just dancing. They're just having a great time. This feels like the end of Act 1, by the way. I don't know if it is, but it feels like it a lot. Wow. Wow. I love the little whoosh sound. I didn't even notice the whoosh sound until you pointed it out.
That's pretty good, guys. I'm excited for the next act. Me too.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey guys, we're at take 10, okay? Keep it up.
Yeah. I didn't expect them to just be like, yeah, okay, act 1 is good. The meta. Oh man. What a great way to end act like 1. I don't know if I've seen an act end on such a high note before. I am so hyped for act 2, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to finish that next time. Man, that was so good. Like a lot of StarKid musicals, I don't quite know what to expect when we're going into it, and I am never disappointed. I always underestimate what I'm about to receive somehow. I don't know why. StarKid always delivers, and yet somehow they always just blow past whatever expectations I have for the musical in one way or another. Some musicals are surprising in different ways. Wow, that was so good. We're going to be continuing this and finishing it Thursday, so be here for that. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to stream, but I don't want to stream what I usually stream. I think I'm going to do a reaction to like a documentary, like a creepy, like about a murder or something, or like a SCP thing. I don't know. I haven't decided. If you have ideas, put it in the comments. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And then Thursday, we're going to finish this. Friday, Indie Friday, I react to something like an indie show on YouTube. If you have any recommendations, put them down in the description or in the Discord, which is also in the description. Wait, no, put your recommendations in the comments, not in the description. What am I talking about? So yeah, if you guys got any ideas, share them. I'm always happy to have more things to react to. Sweet, sweet. This is so good. I like my cheeks are hurting for how much I'm smiling. I've been having such a good time with this one. Thanks for the stream, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. And if you guys have any ideas, please share them. Join the Discord. I should probably post a link to the Discord in the chat, shouldn't I? Give me a moment. I haven't done that in a minute. I don't know if we have many new people, but if we have any, I might as well, right? What the heck? Oh, there you go. The notepad was like glitching out there. Bada bing, bada boom. Discord posted for anyone who would like to join. That is where I look for any recommendations first. If you put stuff in there, I'll more likely to pick it up than anything else. Oh man. But with that, let's bring down the energy a little bit, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Should I send a link in the Discord? Yeah, sure, I guess. I'll see you guys next time. But until then, ignore that. Until then, bye. This is the outro song, doo-doo. This is the outro song, doo-doo. This is the outro, outro. This is the outro song, doo-doo. This is the outro song. This is the outro song, doo-doo. This is the outro song. This is the outro song, doo-doo. Outro song. Outro song, doo-doo. Bye. Bye. I forgot how to finish it for a second. All right. I'm gonna go eat. I'm starving. See ya.